We have some breaking news just into the KCRA 3 newsroom. Authorities in Maui have confirmed that a woman from Pollock Pines is one of the first tourists to be identified among the victims. Police confirming that 72-year-old Teresa Cook was identified yesterday. Her family has been notified. Officials telling us that Cook was traveling alone in Maui when her hotel in Lahaina was evacuated. She left on foot. She was walking, and that's when her family lost contact. Meanwhile, there are still nearly 1,100 people on the list of those unaccounted for after the fire that destroyed the historic tourist town of Lahaina. There are 115 confirmed deaths, but only about 100 people have come forward to provide DNA so far, which is much lower than other major disasters, and that's what's making it so difficult to identify the remains that have been found.
Our plea to encourage people to come to the Family Assistance Center is really impactful for our testing, because we don't want to end up in a situation where we've generated results from remains that have come in from the disaster, but we don't have anyone to search them.
While Hawaii officials are concerned about releasing the names of the missing, experts pointed to the Camp Fire in Paradise in 2018. There were 1,300 people listed as missing there, but when they posted those names in a newspaper, it dropped to just a dozen. Meanwhile, a year that's setting records for weather disasters. FEMA's disaster fund, they say, is running out of money. Officials expect the relief fund to be depleted by the end of August, but they do say there's enough support for the victims and survivors in Maui.
As we do our analysis and we make our reports to Congress monthly, we take into account situations just like this so we can make sure that we always have enough funding to support life-saving activities. And that's exactly what we did. And we know that we have enough money to continue to support the ongoing life-saving efforts.
And as Congress still works on a spending bill, leaders do expect that more funding will be approved for FEMA.
We'll be authorizing in the same bill, in all likelihood, considerable increase for FEMA.
The expected increase in money does come as we get a better look at the economic toll from the wildfires in Maui. Data from the company Moody's shows it could range from $4 to $6 billion. Moody's estimates insurance will cover about 75% of the property losses.
Meantime, a children's author in Folsom is working to help Maui in a different way. Just a matter of days, Jennifer Ann Sweetie says she collected 5,200 pounds of books for the community of Lahaina. Her original plan was to go to Hawaii in September with 200 books to read to children that are currently staying in shelters. But after she posted about her goal on Facebook, she started getting mail from authors as far away as New Zealand.
So many people have helped me, and I don't even know who they are, but they've so many help from everybody in Maui, and every child and adult needs to escape in some kind of way. This is obviously the way right now.
Well, Sweeney says she lived in Lahaina for 4 years and worked on Front Street. She says she has been speaking with emergency officials in Maui and is just waiting for the green light to begin shipping the books to the island.
And in just a few hours, 5 RV homes will be making their way across the Pacific, headed to help firefighters in Maui. These are some pictures provided to us by the California Fire Foundation. They've teamed up with Emergency RV to bring the homes to more than 20 firefighters that have been displaced there in Maui. The homes are expected to get there a week from today, and we've just confirmed that we will be talking to this group live coming up in our next hour about their efforts to help.